Why you dey buy fake product, yeah? Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. The SOS. Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SOS.
More people around the world are being vaccinated against the dreaded coronavirus as thousands in Nigeria move from one location to another to be with their loved ones this Easter. It's that period of the year when our roads witness heavy human and vehicular movement with increased incidents of auto crashes. According to statistics by the Federal Road Safety Corps, apart from speed violation, the use of substandard tires also account for road accidents in the country. We will tell you what to do and why you should never compromise on the quality of this all-important part of a vehicle. The program you are watching is Standard and New. Welcome on board.
The only thing we I remember as we did drive, na gwa. The next time I opened my eyes, I see myself for hospital. Report say, na expired tire put me for this condition.
Hey, yeah. Tire na chemical o. Abeg, make you dey check your tire DOT number to sabi when e go expire. Passenger wey love him life must sabi the tire DOT number o. New tire sef na only 4 years e get to expire whether you use am or not. To sabi the date when e go expire, just add 4 years to the last digit of the DOT. Expire tire or tokunbo tire fit cause road accident. Beware.
Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, improving life through standards.
A warm welcome to Standard and New, Nigeria's most authoritative and only platform on television where you get to know more about product safety and quality. 6:30 p.m. Mondays is our transmission time on the network service of the NTA. Best wishes to Nigerians, especially our Christian brothers and sisters this Easter, from the Director General, Management and staff of the agency. It's been a beehive at the various interstate motor parks across the country in the last 3 weeks. More people have been moving from one location to another for the Easter holiday. As a driver or owner of that car or bus, have you taken time to ascertain the quality or state of your tires? It's one part of your vehicle you should never, ever take for granted, and we will tell you why. Please take a listen.
The vehicle. It's the most popular means of transportation in Nigeria. This important machine runs on a rubber covering surrounding an inflated inner tube placed on a wheel to form contact with the road. This cylindrical life-endangering product, the tire, is a very important component of a vehicle and comes in various sizes and brands.
Tires come from Europe. Major consumption in Nigeria comes from China, followed by Thailand, Taiwan, Indonesia, and India. They are the big players.
There are thousands of car owners and commercial bus operators on our roads who care less or do not take time to ascertain the true condition of their tires.
I don't check, and most times here you're always in a hurry, so there's no time to check.
I believe in God and I believe myself that there's nothing going to happen on the road, so that is why.
Because I feel the drivers of the vehicle already checked it, like they've already checked the weight before conveying people in the vehicle, so I don't check the tires.
I trust the motor that I'm entering. This is not my first day to enter this motor. That's why I didn't check the tires before entering.
I don't know that it's necessary.
Call it carelessness ignorance, or a deliberate act. Various excuses. The truth remains that the quality of this all-important product should not be compromised. This is why regulatory agencies like the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, and Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, commit millions of naira to public education on the dangers of using substandard tires.
There are information that is on tires, and inside the standard that all the end users, both the organizers, the transporters, also they need to know and apply to their vehicles. So if they follow this, it will last.
Because of sensitization, it will enhance their going to buy good tires. There's a laudable program which we are in support of.
This life-endangering product has a shelf life of 4 years, whether it is used or not.
You are buying today will last for 4 years. This is 4014, which is 40th week of 2014. When you add 4 years to this, it becomes 40th week of 2018.
However, there are some unpatriotic Nigerians who have continued to expose motorists to danger on our roads. These are illegal and selfish businessmen who import substandard tires into Nigeria.
Well, our concern is that the business is polarized now. There are so many things that we, as a union, need to control that we can't, because these people we are talking are not our members, and we can control only our members. So the concern more is that the tire business is polarized. These Indians, these Lebanese, these Chinese have taken over the business, because in those days, when we had Dunlop and Michelin, what they do is have us as their distributors. They brought in their tires, they manufactured their tires, and we distributed. But now, what these people do is that they even go to garages and sell. They go to the company that we are to supply. They go there and supplies. And the credit they cannot give us, because if you go to the company and buy, they won't give us credit. They will say you should bring your money and buy. They give credits to these companies that we as indigenous distributors are supposed to supply. They give them credit. They go to garages and you won't believe they are selling 2 tires. They open showrooms. It is not done in any other country, only in Nigeria.
Cost of buying new tire compared to buying it when fairly used, the difference is a little bit clear.
Bottom line is that they are cheaper.
If you think fairly used tires, also known as Tokumbo tires, are better than brand new tires, then you're wrong. Here's why. Tires have a lifespan of 4 years. These fairly used tires imported into the country from Europe and other parts of the world most likely have been dumped because they have worn out. And they have been used for an average period of 3 years. So practically, these tires are dead on arrival. You can't ascertain the state of the tires, and they are stuffed into each other, creating serious problems.
And that is why we are taking the campaign now to parks and then the Association of National Union of Road Transport and all that, to tell them, to carry them along in this campaign that used tires is like digging your own grave and burying yourself inside. Most of the used tires coming have outlived their shelf life and as such are expired. Putting them on your vehicle, anything can happen. It could be that maybe it has never been used, but there's no guarantee for your safety using those tires. It can burst, anything can happen. It can lead to serious accident that will lead to loss of life. It's possible it may not have outlived its shelf life. Maybe say have 2 years more or 1 year more. But what do you know is the defect of that tire? Why is it sold as used tire at that point? You don't know. And the only way you can know is to go through the expert to check those tires and confirm to you that this tire can still be used. You don't go through expert, you just go blindly there and buy and use. It's possible that that defect that made them throw it out as used tire could lead to serious problems for you if you put it on your vehicles.
The agency in the last 5 years has seized and destroyed used and substandard tires worth millions of naira, and will continue to comb the markets and other illegal outlets to remove bad tires from the shelves.
See, tires are not meant for other tires to be stuffed inside them. You can put tube inside a tire because it doesn't affect the physical integrity of the tire. But in this situation, these tires were compromised because about 5 other new tires were stuffed in it just to save money for a container. The person importing knew fully well they cannot put other tires inside the tire. So in trying to save money, penny wise, pound foolish. They were taking a gamble, and unfortunately the gamble did not work. Because we do have to destroy it. It's not good for our roads. It's not good for our people.
We, as the Standards Organization of Nigeria, want you to be safe on the wheel as you join your loved ones to enjoy your Easter holiday.
The important thing is to know the source from where you are getting your tire. The other thing is that listen to those who know about tire. When you come into the market and they begin to ask you questions, what do you use your vehicle for? Do you travel? Do you do this? Do you do that? Don't say they're asking too many questions.
One, it must be properly maintained. You must make sure that the proper inflation pressure is injected into the tire, inflated into the tire at all times. So when you get to your vulcanizer, make sure that the appropriate tire pressure, as specified even on that tire, is pumped into the tire. Then, each time you remove your tire, you must check that the tire is properly aligned. You must also make sure that the wheels are properly balanced. So when you go to your service station, you say that you want to do your wheel balancing and alignment. These two functions will make sure that your tires are always in good condition when you are using them.
So, do not patronize sellers of used tires and always ascertain the state of your tire.
The program you're still watching is Standard and You. Moving on. Governor Aminu Tambuwal of Sokoto State has stated the commitment of the government to work with the Standards Organization of Nigeria to tackle the menace of fake and substandard products in the country, especially in Sokoto State. He gave this assurance when he performed the foundation-laying ceremony of the SON's office and laboratory projects in Sokoto State. He told the management team of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, led by its Director General Malam Farouk Salim, that the state government will provide necessary support to the agency to enable it succeed in its quest to promote quality and ensure that Nigerians get value for their money spent on any good. The report.
Governor Aminu Tambuwal described the SON as a very vital government agency, assured his guests of the state government's continued support in the promotion of standardization for the benefit of the people. Governor Tambuwal said the establishment of SON's office in Sokoto State will enhance the services of the agency to the people of Sokoto. Tambuwal therefore directed the State Commissioner for Lands and Housing and that of Commerce to look for a suitable land to be allocated to them for the construction of a laboratory by the organization.
We are going to look for Lagos is now here, courtesy of Malam Farouk. So you can see how important this is to all of us. So we'll give you every support and every cooperation, whatever waivers for building permit, whatever you need. Will give you. The Commissioner for Land is here.
The Director General of the SON, Farouk Salim, expressed gratitude to the Governor and people of Sokoto State, adding that such partnership between the state government and the SON will translate into sustained economic benefits in the areas of job and wealth creation to the people.
We in the Standard Organization of Nigeria, we seek partnership with various state governments, especially in northern Nigeria, where we have these issues of insecurity, which is almost the basis for it is lack of employment. We have a lot of idle youth sitting around looking for jobs to do, and some of them are misguided into doing these activities. And it's very important, we as Nigerians, to make sure we make available opportunities for our young people.
We appreciate the governors that have indicated commitment to support the SON to deliver on its mandate to the people. We look forward to deepening such partnership for the overall interest of Nigerians. Moving on, we are also coming to the end of the first quarter of the year and the time to appraise the activities of the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Are we, as an organization, making impact in the country? How do Nigerians, especially the ordinary man on the street, perceive the SON? Alimoto Sifo felt the pulse of some Nigerians on our activities so far. Please take a listen.
For more than 5 decades, the Standards Organization of Nigeria has championed the cause of elaborating standards for products, providing technical support to industries and evolve measures to ensure product safety and quality. These are parts of the mandate of the agency. From market survey to product registration, enforcement and factory inspections, the SON has demonstrated commitment to industrial growth and consumer satisfaction. How well have we fared in our quest to promote quality?
The Standard Organization has made some significant impact on the Nigerian industrial sector by ensuring compliance, with prescribed standards. Because this is something that is significant to ensure that we have a very sound manufacturing sector. It's something that is significant to ensure that we also have good perception and good brand as a country. Because to a large extent, the quality of our products also speaks about the perception that investors or consumers will have, not just within the country, but outside the country. So within the limit of the resources available to it, I think the Standard Organization has done well to ensure that there is compliance, oversight, enforcement, advisory services, and interaction with the stakeholders, to ensure that they get the right kind of feedback, the right kind of intelligence, that will enhance the performance of SON, in the discharge of its duties.
There are some Nigerians who believe that going by the population and precarious situation in the country, the SON has made remarkable progress in the discharge of its mandate to the people.
The Standard Organization of Nigeria is doing a good job in terms of maintaining standard, in terms of the quality of the goods that are in the markets and in the society. But a lot still has to be done in areas of enforcement and monitoring, and also in terms of regulation to make sure that the kind of goods that are getting out to the populace are healthy.
They've actually been trying. The fact of the case is that most of the products I see in the market, I see SON on it. That's just to start that, just to say they have certified most of the products that we use.
I'll be able to give Nigerian good tire cable for light. So their cable, Nigerian cable, is one of the best now, and they have done a lot in terms of electric material and tire.
Others are, however, of the opinion that a lot still needs to be done, especially in the area of awareness creation and public sensitization on the dangers of fake and substandard products.
Many uneducated people do not know that Standard Organization of Nigeria exists. So when they buy fake products, they are left with their destiny. They don't know who to report to, where to report to, and where to seek redress.
There should be a kind of awareness about the existence, do you understand? The core reason why the agency exists, do you understand? The impact they are making in terms of the practice, the activities, then third, in terms of how the society can relate with them.
They still need to intensify efforts at ensuring that the producer of commodity, they do the needful. They have standard procedure for their operation, and they must ensure that they follow it religiously.
Other school of thought wants the SON to be adequately funded with increased manpower to be a lot more equipped to clean up the markets that are almost being taken over by fake and substandard products.
Expect them to be proactive, to do more than what they are doing right now.
to see that manufacturers don't give Nigerians any substandard product.
I want the new DG of SON to reform SON so that they will perform their statutory duty.
Set a standard and sanction them. If you bring any substandard product to the country, you'll be punished for that. Set a law that the offender will be punished. So others will key into it so that we can have value for our money.
They all want the SON to begin to develop and adopt technological innovations as a viable approach to tackling danger posed by the prevalence of substandard products in the country.
Do not forget that the Standards Organization of Nigeria is all about improving lives through standards and quality assurance. Feedback is next. Alimoto Sifo is standing by to treat your messages.
Call it the lifeblood of every engine. Its unique combination of properties is balanced to reduce friction, ensure cooling, cleaning, and protection of the engine. It is the automotive lubricant, also known as engine oil. I'm glad to tell you I'll be sharing 5 standard tips on the automotive lubricant, and that will be right after responding to your feedback messages. My name is Halimot Osifo. Welcome. Chibuzor from Lagos says, how do we know a good gas cylinder? Thank you so much. You are advised to buy brand new gas cylinders certified by the Standards Organization of Nigeria from reputable outlets in the country. Okafor Chibuke from Onitsha says, I commend the efforts of the Standards Organization of Nigeria on the story of Alaba markets. Nigeria has been a dumping ground for inferior things some years ago, but we are getting better. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. We hope to serve you better. Shegun Obidina from Lagos says, I'm very happy to watch your program. I will work with you. It's nice to hear from you, Shegun, and we look forward to you becoming a quality vanguard. Anonymous message says, SON should equally check the standard of plumbing materials, most especially the pipes of all sizes. Thank you for the good work you have been doing. Thank you so much. We'll take note of that. Joseph from Jos says, I watch your program. I don't know why they allow fake television in the markets. Please, Joseph, kindly provide detailed information about the kind of television sets you're complaining about, and the markets would investigate and take necessary actions. Now to 5 standard tips on automotive lubricants. Buy trusted brands of lubricants certified by Standards Organization of Nigeria from only authorized dealers. Know the right grade and viscosity of oil for your vehicle as recommended by vehicle manufacturer. Don't compromise on quality. Using substandard oil will damage your engine. Change your engine oil at regular intervals to keep your car running properly. Know the shelf life of the engine oil to prevent poor performance or damage. There you have it, 5 standard tips on automotive lubricants. And that concludes this week's episode of your favorite public sensitization program on product quality and safety. Join us next week for another interesting edition. Follow us on Facebook at StandardNU, Instagram and Twitter at StandardNU_. You can watch the program anytime, anywhere, online at youtube.com/StandardNU. As always, buy original, sell authentic, and use only the best. Stay safe.
Why you dey buy fake product, make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live. Buy original.